Really? This flag right here doesn't even have any collision on it. Like, you cannot ramp up it. It sucks. I mean, there's collision with it, but it's like an actual, how an actual flag would be. I expected it just to be kind of solid.
The yacht.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since I've been on here.
Yeah, I like the black and red color scheme. It's really nice.
I like the gold anchors.
Yeah,
Solid gold anchors.
We're about to go in the water.
No, we're not. Don't be silly.
Don't be silly. Like our landing, our little landing things at the bottom were like literally near the water. One wrong move and we would have went down. Little landing feet landing gear. Getting pretty good at maneuvering this thing.
Yeah, you just gotta like pump it. That gives you like a big height boost like that, right? Want to get some speed, just hit the left trigger, aim it down, and then hit the right one. Start to fly.
Some speed, brother. I got your speed, man. So, Meridian, what is your favorite soda? What's your favorite soda?
My favorite soda?
Yeah.
I like Dr. Pepper. I like 7-Up.
Yeah. Same here. Well, I don't really like 7-Up very much. I used to. Dr. Pepper's good, though. I like Sprite over 7-Up.
I like A&W root beer.
I used to like root beer, not really anymore. Unless it's a root beer float. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like bug root beer or anything there, but
yeah, A&W is really good. If I were to have to pick a root beer, I would go with A&W.
it's just a clean aftertaste. All the other like root beers, like Barks and that, always has like, they say Barks has bite, but I just find it has this like crappy tang aftertaste.
Yeah, exactly. I actually just tried one of Barks, the
A&W
Barks
doesn't
root beer
have
the other
that.
day, and I didn't like it. It wasn't my first time trying it, but it was my first time in a long time. Didn't really like it very much. Suicide. Damn, I was waiting for some death metal to kick in. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. You mowed me down. You plowed me like one of your French whores, brother. Whenever I'm playing deathmatch, go ahead.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
Whenever I'm playing deathmatch or anything like that, the only thing that you can hear is this. Me just finger fucking my controller really hard. I'm being serious, that's all it is. I need to spin. Sorry about being kind of hyper, by the way. I just snorted an entire line of cocaine, so don't worry about it. Oh my god, it's my buddy. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I get in to fire the rockets and stuff? Do I have
That's
to
a
go
side
around?
turret you're in now. You gotta come up to the front right side. The front right side portal. That's the...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Fuck nature. I'm joking, we love you. We love nature. I love nature so much. I married a tree. I have sex with it.
And that's why I'm wearing the goggles, so now I look like a tank commander.
You look like a tank commander if he became a Power Ranger.
I am the red... This is... Didn't you know? This is the Red Ranger Zord right here.
Only if you could fire this off indoors. Only if...
They could do a Power Rangers porno movie, and Zordon could be called Zordong.
I could see that happening. Power Bangers. Go, go, Power Bangers! Birdie just put me in a group.
Yeah. Yeah, see, here's the weapons workbench. I can do a bunch of shit here to my guns. Well, only certain ones.
Hey there.
You can do it to your regular pistol, your MP5 SMG, your AK-47 assault rifle, your regular carbine rifle, your combat MG, and your heavy sniper are the ones that you can do mods to.
No special carbine.
Not the special carbine, just the regular one.
About to make a good investment, I can tell.
You have to do the upgrade first. The upgrade for the carbine is 102,000. Upgrade for the heavy sniper is 157,000. I'm only upgrading them as the upgrades come along from the research I get. Like, if I get a magazine for the carbine next, then yeah, then I'll upgrade the carbine and put the mag into it. But I won't spend the money until I have to. So far, I've been getting all combat MG stuff.
Yeah, the combat MG is actually pretty powerful.
I have a holographic sight,
Oh, nice.
which... Well, I mean, you can get the holographic sight, which is the close quarters scope, or sight, and then medium and large scopes. But they all provide the same accuracy bonus, so I just went with the holographic sight, because I actually had to research that.
That is a wholesome day's fun taken care of. All right.
Did you hear about Take-Two like removing mods or like putting a ban on the Open 4 software that allows people to mod GTA 4 and 5 and stuff a while back. On the
They
PC.
got rid of it?
Yeah, on the PC they like ordered a cease and desist, I think it's called. I'm not very educated.
Oh, a cease and desist order? Yeah.
Yeah, they ordered one of those on the Open 4 software that allows people to mod for GTA 4 and 5. And it's just for single player though. To my knowledge, it only allows you to do single player mods, I think. But they ordered one and got it removed or whatever. And a whole bunch of people went on the Steam marketplace or whatever. They went on the Steam store for GTA 5 and gave it a bunch of negative reviews. And it changed their reviews from, I think, mostly positive all the way down to like overwhelmingly negative or mixed or something like that. And then they eventually like opened it back up. They allowed people to use the software again because of that, I believe. There were just a bunch of people boycotting it in a bunch of different ways, which includes giving them bad reviews on Steam. Which they really don't want that because that kind of hits them in their wallet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one of these.
Oh my god.
Meridian.
I have explosive rounds.
Nice.
I am going to go put explosive rounds on right now. I knew there were explosive rounds. Yes. I think that beats Full Metal Jacket rounds. Haha, Queen. I have explosive bullets. Just gotta put them on. It says applicable Mark II weapons.
Hi. Attack is the best form of self-defense. Am I right?
MG does not have explosive rounds. What does? I can't find out until I upgrade some of them.
Here takes your breath.
Wow, it's only halfway full and you can sell it for 336. It's crazy. How much would you get if you sold it off in Los Santos?
What's that?
Your
My bunker?
stock. How much would you get if you sold stock in Los Santos?
You get $1 million for a long distance run on gun running.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
What the hell gets explosive rounds?
Tear your eyes, don't it? Love that second.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god, my heavy sniper gets explosive rounds.
Nice.
Oh, it got it now. 109,000. You can get a suppressor for your heavy sniper. I don't think that matters with explosive rounds.
Do you think it's weird to want to have sexual intercourse with a animal Pokemon character? Like Pikachu, for example?
Yeah.
Why would that be weird? I mean, there's like nothing
is it like
weird about it,
animated
it's just an
bestiality?
animal. Huh?
Animated bestiality?
Yeah. I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean, go in there and fuck your dog, you know? I mean, if you want to. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not like it's illegal. I don't see what the big deal is. It told me it wanted it. It can talk to me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my food.
Count
Okay.
after all. You can frame that on the damn wall and jack off to it. No harm in taking a little pride, huh? We'll never look back.
It's hot. Potato wedges.
Oh yeah.
You know something crazy?
Huh?
I know I'm a bit of a pervert, but like, in where I live, I think oral and anal is illegal. That's crazy. I don't really understand why.
What is?
Oral and anal sex is illegal where I live.
Oral sex and anal sex?
Yep. In the state
Oral
that I
sex
live
is
in.
illegal.
Huh?
Oral sex is illegal.
Yeah, in the state that I live in. I'm being dead serious.
That's wild.
It's stupid too. I bet you think I'm messing with you, but I'm really not.
No, I've looked up like weird ass laws, like state laws.
Mhm.
And I remember it seeing like it was like something of a law where it was like in Colorado it's illegal to open your driver's side door in traffic. Like you have to like get out your passenger side door and go out the passenger side seat. Because they made it a law that's illegal to go out your driver's side door. Like I can see the motive behind it to keep people from walking, like getting out of their car and getting smashed by somebody. But to hand out fines for it is a little crazy.
Actually, I don't know if it's anal sex, but I know it's oral. I just googled it.
Does it count if it's with a Pikachu?
No, it doesn't actually. Like, it says right here specifically, if it's with Pikachu, it doesn't even matter. Like, no laws apply. At all.
Yeah, you can just Pikachu.
This right here, if it's with Charmander, it's actually not illegal either.
Yeah, you can have as many Charlanders as you like. Charmander's just a big dirty slut. That's what they say about him when they come in the Pokemon Center. No, there's Charmander.
Oh, look at Charmander strutting his stuff, little dirty slut. Look at that big orange motherfucker.
How many gym leaders did you go under the desk for today? Alright, let's just doing a coffee refill. Let's fill this thing up. Hopefully we'll get like 2 tanks or something.
Yeah, there it says, in addition to Louisiana, anti-Soviet laws remain on the books in Alabama, Florida, Idaho, Kansas, Michigan, Mississippi, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Texas, and Utah. That's crazy. Grandmaster Meridian, big old Dick Meridian. I don't know. Big Dick Meridian. What's up with all these random explosions around here? What's like going around
know. So fucked up.
It's a ghost. I swear to God, I feel like this is gonna turn into some Scooby-Doo shit. Like we're gonna start investigating or something.
I just pimped out my heavy sniper fully. It's now Heavy Sniper Mark II with a suppressor and explosive rounds.
You gotta show it to me, man. You gotta show it to me one day. You see, look at that. That's crazy. It's a ghost terrorist.
Oh, it's in the bridge, I think.
The ghost of a dead ISIS member is going around blowing shit up. This reminds me of the bridge in Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah. What's going on here?
You in position? Merriweather are inbound. Stop the convoy, get the supplies, drop them at the bunker. Out.
I see. Should I stay on land? I guess I should.
Yeah, just try to shoot the driver. If he gets by, I'm gonna take out the defenses.
Alright. Get out my heavy sniper. Oh, well, that's not gonna go over very well. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Shit. What the hell? It's not letting me in. You try. It's not letting me in.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh, he's still alive.
Oh,
That's
is
why. Yeah, the driver's still in there alive. There we go.
I thought you could just hijack him.
Nah, you gotta kill the driver. You gotta kill him. He won't give it up. He's in an armored. Personal carrier. How far is it?
2.85 miles. Well, 2.75.
Birdie just said a customer just repeated your bestiality comment.
What bestiality comment?
I think she meant mine. I don't know which one. Which one, Birdie? Killing it.
Oh, Meridian, do you have anything planned for the 4th of July?
Well, today's our Independence Day, the 1st.
Oh, really?
It's Canada Day.
Nice, I didn't know that.
It was the date of our confederation when Canada
So do you
came
guys
to be.
usually do anything in particular on that day? Have a cookout
Oh,
or
well,
anything
there's
like that?
there's big fireworks and celebrations everywhere.
Nice.
Except it's completely overcasted and raining today.
Yeah, it was raining here quite a bit the other day.
All right.
These resupplies don't make much sense to me either. It's like, yeah, we brought an APC back, so what do you do with it? Like, chop it up? I don't know. You bring back 2 tanks, and it's like, so what happened to them?
The 4th of July here isn't really what it used to be. Now it's taking ecstasy and listening to Skrillex. I'm joking.
Actually, that's
Nah, I'm
kind of
just-
probably what it's going to be here tonight, because Deadmau5 is headlining
Oh, yeah.
it.
Oh, damn Damn it, are you kidding me? No! I didn't mean to go back in there. Damn
Oh.
it. No, we usually don't really do very much for 4th of July. We just kind of go off somewhere
Here's
and watch the
the,
fireworks.
Heavy Sniper Mark II.
Show me what it does, brother. Oh, dude, that's... Shoot me in the head with it.
Oh, I need to buy more ammo for it. I guess when I switched it to explosive rounds, it only gave it 1 mag.
This is the rhythm of the night.
See, even if you're operating the missiles, I can still operate the guns.
You ever taken shrooms?
Oh, yeah.
How did you feel, man?
That was alright.
Did you feel like? How did you feel, brother? Just get out of the fucking... Yeah, I've decided that I don't really want to try to do anything until I'm probably about 25. It's just... I'm still young. My brain's still developing. Not really good to throw drugs in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? I might not ever. I'm not really... Well, I wouldn't mind mushrooms or pot or something, but I'm not really into extreme stuff. So, you know, I'm not going to take LSD and start burning my hand off with a blowtorch. I said I'd do it. He told me to. But honestly, I probably won't really do anything at all if I do it. I don't know. It's just, I'd rather not get caught with anything like that.
Yeah.
I kind of care about my record.
I mean, here it's kind of different because it's going to be legal. So.
Huh?
Here it's kind of different because it's going to be like marijuana is going to be legal nationwide, like within the next year. Where are these guys? Oh, there we go.
I'd rather die.
Oh, they're like up in the crane and shit.
every single picture they share has something relevant to like pot. I mean, Jesus, I mean, yeah, I don't have any problem with it, but geez, I mean, you make it your entire life. It just gets kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not talking about just like regular people that post stuff like that every now and then. I'm talking about like these like teenagers that get online and think that they're so gangster and hood, and they sag their pants and post pictures of bud and money laying on the table and guns. You know what I'm talking about, that shit. It just gets on my nerves.
They're just trying to emulate
Just like-
what they see in the music videos.
Yep, and you know, 90% of these kids, if they actually got out into a real gang situation, which they say they crave to be in, they would probably shit their pants. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny how people try to pose as something that they're not. I also think it's kind of stupid. Kind of retarded. Take an entire shot of cat tranquilizer on my asshole.
Yeah, it's for cats. Not for you. Helicopters.
Have some of that ketamine.
Got helicopters coming in.
I've got it, boy. You know, these turrets actually pretty nice. That was awesome.
Nice.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't noticed, I rant a lot.
Can't really hear you over the gun.
I rant a lot.
Oh. Oh, Birdie would say I do that a lot too. And I probably do.
Yeah, I kind of annoy people sometimes. All you do is rant, rant, rant. Whenever I'm not ranting, I'm finding things to rant about.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Oh, jeez.
Helicopters.
Oh, dear. This for real life, this turret would probably be so damn hot you could cook bacon on it. Legit, son. Legit. This is awesome, though. I like this.
Well, it's the Karen Technical, but it's customized with the heavy equipment chassis and the upgraded minigun. Plus, you can hook up a trailer to the back of it. I have a 20mm quad cannon I can hook up to the back of it,
That's badass.
but I have to buy the truck first, and then the trailer. Ouch.
Well, that stop is just messing with just messing with everything. Drivers are okay. I'll take this one. That's it. That's cool.
3 miles to go. I'm thinking I'm gonna move my bunker at some point.
Oh yeah. It sucks that like whenever you move it, it takes away all the upgrades that you currently have. I wish it would like keep all the upgrades and everything.
Yeah. But it gives you money back based on the money you put into it.
I didn't know that.
So your property value of it will increase when you put the upgrades into it. So the rebate you get back from that to go into the cost of the new one will be higher. I don't mind having it out here, but I mean, frig, that where we just came from was like 7.8 miles. Yeah, 220. Okay.
Good work.
Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of things. I know you've been using me. I'm joking.
Alright, let's do this.
We help each other out, and that's it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, we help each other. That's all that matters. In the end, we're brothers. Alright, so what now?
You got any stuff going on?
Well, need to resupply for the coke and the meth.
Go fill them up. Then my cash should probably be replenished and ready to sell.
Alright.
Hit me up with the road captain.
Alright, spawn in a buzzard.
Coke or meth? Is your meth out here?
Huh? What? No, it's all the way over, like, close to the, Sandy Shores
Oh.
Airfield.
Oh, the barn?
Grand Sterling Desert. I just set a waypoint for it.
Yeah.
One time I met this one guy, like back whenever they made it where you had to pay for mods on Steam for Skyrim. There was this one guy, he started a petition for it, and he got it removed. And I actually met this guy and started talking to him. He's a complete asshole. Like, I don't know why, but, wanted me to play Left 4 Dead with him, and he just all of a sudden started getting pissed off at me. He was like, I know you've been lying to me. I know you have been lying to me about sleeping all the time. You just don't want to play with me. And I was like, what
The
the hell are
fuck?
you talking about? He was freaking out. He was like calling me a liar, and he told me to stop bullshitting. I was just freaking out.
I think that guy
He
suffers
was
from a bit of paranoia.
Yeah, I know. He's like, I know you've been lying to me. You haven't been sleeping. You just don't want to play with me. That's ridiculous. And then he removed me and blocked me.
What?
It was so funny.
Oh, nice. You got the facility upgrade. Nice one.
Thank you.
So you must have it. Yeah, you got it all decked out now, huh?
Yep. All the upgrades. The only thing I'm upgrading, have to upgrade next is the meth. Only one more upgrade to go. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go and get my food. It should not take long at all.
Oh, good.
while you're driving.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that guy was fucking crazy.
What, the machine gun?
Huh? No, that guy. I was just eating, so. That guy I was telling you about that, like, started, like, getting pissed off at me because I told him that I'd been sleeping a lot lately, which was true. And he tried to say that I was lying to him. And it's like he had some sort of fucking obsession with me. He's like, I know you just don't want to play Left 4 Dead with me. Stop lying.
Is that the survival game?
Huh?
Is that the survival game, or is that like...
It's a zombie first-person shooter.
Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 and...
Yep.
Yeah. You were playing the first one?
Second one. And
Yeah,
he was
that gets
fun to
pretty
play
intense.
with, but yeah, that's awesome. It's really fun. He said that I was a bullshitter and that I wasn't lying to him, and then he removed me and blocked me. And this guy wasn't young either. He was like either in his mid-20s or, I mean, he was young, I guess, but he was like in his mid-20s or something too. He wasn't like 15 or something. I just thought it was funny. It was funny, but I was at the same time, I was just like, what the hell? We've been talking for like a year now, and then you pop up with this shit.
Not very nice.
Nope. Not at all.
Alright, it's alive. It's alive.
It's alive!
Okay, you ever seen those videos of the Black Friday sales where housewives eye gouge each other over discount?
Oh, Catfish View.
This is the part where I sit back on my ass and don't do anything, by the way.
Pretty much, I'm about to go get the buzzer. The weaponized buzzer.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
So have you ever been to the U.S.?
Yeah, I've been down into Florida.
Oh, nice. Do you like it?
It's alright. A little hot for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet. Especially if you're being up there in Canada.
Yeah, I don't think I'd survive below the equator.
Yeah, I like the cold, so I'd probably be able to survive up there. I planned on going to Florida sometime just to check it out, go to the beach. Not too far away from Florida. So, struck the shore. Ow. You have any other places you want to go?
Well, I would like to go down south, or like Thailand would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
for a
would like
long
to-
time I wanted to go to the UK, but now I'm just kind of having second thoughts. It just seems really gloomy.
Yeah, it's too crazy over there.
Yep. All these different attacks that are going on, plus all the gloominess, raining all the time. If it wasn't for those two reasons, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I can mind the rain and shit, but, you know, there's a bunch of terrorist attacks going on over there right now.
Yeah.
Rather not. Just really hectic over there. Ever since they started letting those damn Syrian refugees in. Well, it's true. It's true.
Well, I like. Yeah, Germany got like taken over with African
Yep.
and
Oh shit. Yes, I read about all that.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like France has a huge like Nigerian Rwandan ghetto,
Mm-hmm.
doing tire fires and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, people don't really care to take an example from
Oh, did you
Germany
get that
or
other
the
one?
UK. Huh?
Did you get that other one? I think it's
No,
still
you'll just
there.
have to go down on it. It should let me automatically collect it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, guess not.
Oh, that's weird. Do you have one? You must have one.
No, I don't. I have to go down.
Oh,
and get
okay.
one.
Here, just drop out of the plane and kill yourself, and you should be able to pick it up.
Hold on. I'll try to pick it up on foot. Got it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I feel bad for the people, the innocent people that have to deal with all that stuff, but I mean, take an example from the UK and Germany. I mean, look at what's going on over there.
Yeah.
I mean, that could easily be brought over to the United States if people were to actually get what they wanted, which a lot of them just want to let them all in, which is a bad idea.
Well, there's this whole idea of like political asylum and stuff, but it's like, don't you want to fight for your country? Don't you want to like save it rather than just run away?
Yeah. Which I can understand their logic behind it, I guess. I mean, but I personally probably wouldn't. I don't know. You never know unless you're in the situation. A lot of people say things that they think they might do, but unless you're truly in the situation, you don't know.
Well, if you're looking at a global scale of it, how is a world supposed to stand for itself when its own people won't stand for themselves?
Yeah.
They
But
just
you
allow
have a
themselves
bunch
to be pushed out, and then on top of that, get like, you know. Yeah, I get it. It's a hard thing, but it's, you know.
Yeah, and people were
War.
pissed off at Donald Trump because he didn't want to let the Syrian refugees in, but really that would have been a pretty bad thing, to be honest with you.
The economy of the world cannot support a mass, like, political immigration.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly how you turn the United
it's not
States
built for
into
that
a
type of
third world
thing.
country. We'll
And
go
I don't
ahead
want to
and
break it
more.
down to dollars and cents, but
Mhm.
you know, I work for a moving company, and I've seen some of the apartments, some of the refugee families and are living in, like 10 shoulders above what I have, or what I know a lot of other
Oh, yeah?
people that have.
Well, I mean, like like I said, I feel really bad for the innocent people that are having to deal with it, but honestly, if the liberals here had it the way that they wanted, the United States would be a third world country for sure.
Well, I just look at it this way: if someone were to come and invade Canada, I would pick up a weapon and defend my country. You know, this is my home. Yeah. I'm not just gonna let someone come in and take it.
Yeah. And I mean, I think pretty much all people should have that mentality, but rather people are sitting down here wiping their ass with the American flag, desecrating it in every possible way they can think. Not all people, but some of these jackasses. It just kind of pisses me off, and I honestly, if someone was to do that with a Canadian flag, I'm sure it would piss you off too. Because that's where you're from, you know, that's your country. And people can sit back and say, oh, it's just a piece of cloth. Yeah, in a literal sense, yeah, it's a piece of cloth, but that piece of cloth stands for something. It stands for all the people that have fought and died for this country, just so that they could be able to sit back and say all their bullshit on Facebook.
They can do whatever they want to my flag, but when it comes down to it, if they step a foot on the soil with the intent to dominate or enslave or, you know, just kill, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not just gonna stand by and let that happen.
Yep. Well, it pisses me off whenever I see people doing things like that to the flag. I understand. I know it's a piece of cloth, and that's really all it is in a literal sense, but it stands for something. Just like you go out to buy a T-shirt with your favorite band on it. Yeah, it's a piece of cloth, but it represents something. It represents whatever you like. And it's the same thing with the American flag, the Canadian flag, and any other flag. It represents the country and the people that died for it. And whenever someone's wiping their ass with it, burning it, spitting on it, stepping all over it, and you think about all the people that's died for this country, it just really pisses you off. And that's the stance that I have on it.
Yeah. And then, you know, 3 years down the road, they're like, help us.
Yep. Go ahead and back another van up.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, we gotta go this way. Let's open the buzzer.
But I can understand where you're coming from, saying, like, it wouldn't really bother you if someone, well, it wouldn't piss you off if someone desecrated the flag. But it pisses me off personally.
And I mean, I'm sure there's quite a few families that are here that are probably saying, like, you know, their son joined the militia to fight against, and Syria is kind of difficult because it's basically, you know, it's to the point of genocide now. Like, Assad's pretty much trying to clear out one whole part of Syria in order to keep it his Syria. Like, going on 6 years now, over 400,000 people dead. Like, that's getting up there.
Yeah. And
yeah, we got the people out of there, and they're safe for now, but what's going to happen in the long term, and that's the real question.
Yeah.
When if it settles, when it stops, or if it stops, like, what's going to happen? Is everybody going to go back, or, like...
And the answer to that is I think not, to be entirely honest with you. I mean, sure, it's possible, but I really don't think they will. Just depends, I guess. depends on if anything if it ever gets cleaned up, but they left any family behind, which I'm sure they left plenty of family behind.
Yeah.
But you never know. I'm just kind of getting tired of seeing people not really using their heads, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a genius or anything, I'm just saying that, you know, fuck's sake, please people, use fucking logic before you try to go out and make yourself look like a complete dickhead on the internet. At least then, maybe you won't make yourself look like a dickhead, make yourself look like somebody that actually has a fucking brain. And every single time you try to say anything about politics, you always get that one asshole who wants to jump in and jump all over you, criticize you for everything you say, and just not really be very professional about anything. I mean, politics isn't really something that's supposed to include name-calling like that, but it goes on. I mean, it happens anyway, but, you know, it's just you have these people that are getting involved with it, acting like 2-year-olds, and it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you look over at their House of Parliaments or whatever, assembly houses or whatever they have over there, they have shoe fights. They throw and beat each other with shoes in the middle of the house.
Yeah, I usually don't fill it all the way up, because I just don't really like burdening people with that shit, but I was like, you know, it'll be alright.
No way, man. Fill it up. Because when you fill it up full, the 5 blocks will usually give you around 2 to 2.5 blocks, so it'll fill it halfway, so then you only have to do it twice. 2 full resupplies, and then it usually should be full.
Oh, I didn't know that. You can go ahead and call it the buzzard if you want.
Yeah, when you have, once you have all the upgrades on your business, it usually should only take 2 full resupplies to fill your product.
I didn't know that. But, you know, I will admit that me getting into politics, I guess, is something that happened over the course of this whole Donald Trump thing. I mean, like a lot of people, they weren't really that into politics before, but this has kind of sparked something in quite a few people. And I don't really read every news article out there. I used to be obsessed with it for some reason. I used to get up in the morning and read every news article, try to stay up to date, which there's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, I just got tired of hearing about it, you know? Just got on my nerves. Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that, every fucking day.
Yeah.
Just kind of gets on your nerves a little, so that's why I kind of started weaning myself off of political shit.
It's just funny that, you know, when everybody's looking for jobs and you have applications and interviews and resumes and you go through all this stuff and their qualifications and you need to have this many years experience in the field, yet this man who is a hotel magnate with no political experience whatsoever can become the President of the United States. Like, what does that really have to, like, what do qualifications really have to show when something like that can occur?
Yeah.
Like, why should my qualifications matter? The President of the United States owns hotels. Why should my work qualifications matter? I should be able to get any job I want. If that's the standard that is followed in the White House.
Well, I'm not really the biggest Donald Trump fan out there, but I'm glad that it went the way that it did, because if Hillary Clinton would have got elected, then we would have been fucked for sure.
Isn't this like the third time she's gone for president?
Is it?
Well, I'm pretty sure or who'd she go up? She went up. No, because Obama was the last president, so she wasn't up for the presidential. This is the first time she was up for the presidential nomination, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Do you remember who John McCain's vice was? His pick for vice president back in the 2008 election, I don't remember.
When he was up against John Kerry?
No, whenever it was Barack Obama and John McCain. I forgot who he picked for vice.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember his/her name either. Oh shit.
Fucking tripped over the bike.
Had a little too many drinks. Had a little too much to drink, buddy.
Too many hoopty pops.
Yep.
Did I just lose the stuff on top of my truck?
Shit. Whenever you're in first person, dude, your handling is just like so much better. You can move in and out of traffic really well. Same thing whenever you're doing sniper stuff, you can like strafe really fast. Shit. That's why whenever I'm doing sniper battles, I usually go in first person strafe. How much does gas cost up there?
Right now it's at like 98 cents a liter.
Then I'd have to convert that over to US dollars, but...
And gallons.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think the exchange rate is at like $1.25, so...
Yeah, gas here is like getting a lot cheaper now. It's dropped quite a bit.
Probably be
Past
like
4 months, it's
75 cents a liter in American currency here.
gas right now is at
Or 80.
173 here. 173 per gallon.
Where are you going? Okay.
So it's... Huh?
You know where you're going. You know the shortcuts.
Yep.
Not much of a shortcut for me. Okay, back on my feet. There we go.
Oh shit.
House! I hit the tree first.
Have you ever roundhouse kicked someone in their testicles before?
A roundhouse kick to the testicles? That would be difficult. Because Typically, a
Yeah, it
roundhouse
would
is
be.
supposed to be a high arcing kick.
Yeah, I know it'd be difficult, but I mean, you could pull it off. Just get him on a ladder, man. It's not gonna be a big deal. Hold on.
I believe in Shenmue that move was referred to as the Mud Spider. Shenmue was cool, man. I loved Shenmue.
What is it?
It was a game for Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, nice.
And you were just like this dude going about his daily life, like looking to find the man to avenge your father's death. He was like a karate master, and you like get all these karate moves through scrolls, but you have to like input directions and then button kicks and punches with it in order to do the moves in the fights.
Oh, it's badass.
Yeah, it was cool. Oh wait, I'm gonna get a buzzard, man. We're miles from
Yeah.
here.
I mean, like, I'll take it to the buzzard once you order it up. Oh, it's just right there.
But yeah, during the day, you just like you started out at your family's dojo, and you would just like go down into town and do shit for people, and you could go to like little capsule machines and buy capsule toys and stuff.
Dude, that is so badass.
Go to the arcade, and then you start
That
working
is
at the
so
docks, making money, and go and buy more capsule toys.
Dude, that is so badass.
Yeah, it was a good game. They made a Shenmue 2 as well, but I didn't play it.
Have you ever played Persona?
No.
It's a pretty good game. Do you like Pokemon?
Yes.
Alright, so Persona
Well, I like Pokemon
has...
Go. I never really played the Pokemon games.
Oh, well, I guess this is the same concept, I guess. But it's with Persona, you basically you have these different personas, and you can. Okay, the personas are basically like Pokemon, but you use them throughout different battles and stuff, and they have all different types of abilities, and you can get these different personas, fuse them together to make different ones. You go throughout your daily life, and in Persona 4, you have to solve like this murder mystery, and you get like sucked into the television, and like you have to fight all these different bosses within the TV. It's crazy. It's an amazing game though. Like you could spend hundreds upon hundreds of hours on it. And you can go about and do whatever you want too. Like you can go to the supermarket, you can go to, you can stay at your house, you can do quests for some of the other characters, you can go on the TV, fight bosses, all kinds of stuff. It's fucking cool. I think you took that. It's a pretty fun game.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop. Never! Going up
Destroy
there.
them all.
See those top ones? Oh, okay, I'll get them. It's all good. Just keep away from getting shot by the cops.
Persona's really good. It's just- Persona actually first started on the PS1. It, I don't remember when it came out, but it was, there was Persona 1, then there was Persona 2, Eternal Punishment, I think is what it was called. I played Eternal Punishment, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one's up here.
All we had to do was run the other length of the boat, and I got my stars off. Oh, there's a ladder. There we go.
Did you ever play GTA 4 multiplayer?
No.
Oh, it was awesome. Well, I mean, it wasn't quite like GTA Online, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, I can't find a ladder out
GTA.
of here.
Huh?
I can't find a ladder out of here.
Oh yeah, I've done that before too. It sucks.
Are there no ladders here?
Well, let's see. I'll look around for one.
The hell was that?
What?
The police car just drove into the water right beside me.
I think. No, that doesn't have a ladder on it.
Oh, here's
yeah,
one.
there's one around
I found
here.
one.
Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't see that one. Dude, there's a police officer swimming after you.
Yeah, the car went flying right into the water right next to me. Almost landed right on top of me. Alright, if you're flying her back, I'm just gonna cut across the street and grab some cigarettes.
Wait, what?
I'm just running across the street and grab some smokes.
Alright, cool.
Back in a couple minutes.
Nice.
They got it. We're all good. LJT, logging out.
I have returned.
Wow, that was fast.
Did you just get here?
Huh?
Did you just get here?
No, well, I'm like almost at my bunker right now. If you don't mind helping me out with that, then we can do your cash. We can deliver your cash.
Of course I don't.
That's why I love you. Give me a hug.
Where are we at here? Still got our own. Let's check the friends list.
Here, I'm gonna disband my MC, start up the CEO, invite you to that. Let's see. There we go. And I'll invite you out to business. How far away is the store from where you live?
Oh, it's right across the street.
That is extremely fast.
It's where Birdie works.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Huh. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty convenient being able to just get up and walk across the street. Start your job, not having to drive or anything like that. It's pretty convenient. Oh yeah. There's someone else in here.
Huh? No, we're good.
I just left.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a job down at Dollar General, just right down the street. No, it's not far away at all. Well, it's not necessarily down the street. I mean, I kind of live out in the woods, but I could be there in like 5 minutes, no problem. So that's the most convenient part about it. But you have to be 18 to work there, so I'd have to wait a year, because I'm turning 17 like in 2 days. So yeah, I'm 16. But
You're turning 17 in 2 days?
yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. When's your birthday?
March.
Oh, nice. March the what?
The 7th.
It sounded like you couldn't remember your own birthday for a minute there. Like you had some sort of question. You had a questionable tone to your voice. The 7th, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's my birthday. Assign to manufacturing. I'll go ahead and assign it to manufacturing for now. And supply. And steel supplies. Did I invite you to my CEO?
Yeah.
I did invite you. Okay, good. I was about to say shit.
Your supplies are holding at LSIA. Miniguns, ballistic armor shipping to a war zone. Get in there and get them back to your bunker, and let's keep the world order just the way it is. Thank you.
Not this one. I guess the window.
But really depends on how things feel with my girlfriend and I. Like, I would like to be able to go and visit her and everything, but I'm kind of afraid of what's going to happen, to be honest with you.
What, she asked you to come visit her?
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of like what's going to happen. Like, I don't. Well, let's see. She lives in a. Like, I have really bad anxiety and stuff, and that's something that her mom kind of, I guess, fails to understand, and she fails to understand as well. And, like I was talking about trying to get a job at Dollar General, That would mess with my anxiety, but I try to push myself as far as I can to overcome it. So, but the Dollar General's, it's a small store, so I don't really have to worry about anything that much. But also, I kind of have a bit of a disability, and that's another reason why I can't really get a job right now. And whenever I do get a job, it'll be a part-time job, because like whenever I actually get my Social Security check started, I'll be getting for like $400 to $700 a month or something, and I'll only be able to work $400 to $700 a month.
Oh yeah.
And if I have a job, I'll only be able to make like under $1,000 a month. I can't make any more than $1,000. So that's
what, 1,000 a month?
Yeah, I have to make under $1,000 a month. I can't make any more than that, otherwise they'll cut my job. So here's my plan.
That's such a shit program. Like, how is prosperity supposed to be generated on that?
No, but like, see, they apparently I'm also going to be able to get free insurance. I hope that I can get that situated, because I'm really worried about that. Because funny enough, my medication that I take costs $400 for just 30 tablets, and it's just antidepressant medication. Like, you could buy a shit ton of weed for that price. Like, seriously. If you really wanted to. I mean, I don't want to, but I mean, Jesus, $400 for just 30 tablets is ridiculous. And that's one of the things that I'm really worried about whenever I turn 18. I'm afraid that they're going to cut my insurance off, and I'm not going to be able to get my medicine. It just kind of worries me a lot, because if I don't have my medication, I start getting depressed. Which I don't know.
I don't have medical coverage, and I could have personal medical coverage, but it'll cost me $240 a month.
Jesus Christ. But what am I doing? Yeah, to go over there. My mind.
Like, you can go to the hospital and get a cast on your arm and stuff, but if you're getting surgery, it's going to cost you. Like, it's not the universal health care here that everybody thinks it is.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have your own personal coverage, you're fucked.
There's just a lot of paranoia that's tied into everything. So I'm afraid of, like I said, I'm afraid of not being able to have my insurance. I mean, I'll have to pay it out of pocket and everything if I can't get it for free, which I think that's what most people have to do, but, yeah. Just kind of worried about how everything's gonna go. But, I mean, it's better than it could have been. I mean, before I was really worried that I wasn't even going to get the check started. The thing is, my anxiety, it's bad, but I've been able to manage it quite a bit over time. And,
Alright, we gotta come back up the other side and get to the helicopter and fly over to the flatbed and drive it over here. I gotta jump on the back of it, and then we gotta drive all the way back like this.
I just died.
It's all good. I'll just make a run for the, get the chopper and then fly over to the trucks. Pretty invincible in this. Pretty invincible in this.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't get in it.
Alright, so, oh yeah, truck.
Watch out. You got the chopper on you. let's get the hell out of here.
Well, there's like 2 other people in the session. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, if you were wondering what I had. Yeah.
I mean, there are people that are on the all the way on the low end of the spectrum of autism that have some really impressive. Have some really impressive. I think I actually already told you. Oh shit! That didn't really go over very well. I think I already told you that I have it. You're telling me about some dude that you used to know that surfed or something that had it. He was like really good or something.
He has Asperger's.
Yeah, it's what I have.
Oh yeah,
It's
okay.
called high functioning. But my plan is just, I don't want to really live off the government, but what I want to do is I want to get my anxiety managed, and then once I get it managed, I'm going to try to pick up a full-time job, and then just not even worry about the check anymore, just rely on my full-time job as income rather than rely on the government for the most part. It's just, this is something that gives me some source of income and also gives me time to manage my anxiety, which I'm working with now.
Yeah, which is the whole point of it.
And that's something that I was really worried about a while back before I got diagnosed and everything. Because I kept thinking, oh my god, I'm going to be 18 soon and I'm going to have to worry about this and I have to worry about that. And I was panicking. I literally just, I was getting depressed because I kept thinking about it and I was just panicking really bad. I mean, I knew it was going to be okay because, I mean, not very much was going to change, but, I mean, I was going to still live with my grandparents and still, just, I don't know. But I do want to be able to get a job one day. I want to get a job, like, working on computers. That'd be awesome.
Well, why don't you look into like a computer repair shop or something, like some little one, or...
Well, see, I have I have a computer repair shop that's close to me. My cousin lives there. My cousin's a complete dick, and, yeah. I mean, I might try anyway, but you never know. I might get it, I might not. I'm afraid that he's going to give me a hard time, because he doesn't like me.
Ah. Doesn't sound like a comfortable work environment.
No, not at all. I don't know if he still doesn't like me or not. I haven't, like, seen him in a very long time. He doesn't like me because I got in a fight with, one of his nephew, which is also my cousin. And, I got in a fight with him because he tried to start a fight with me. I mean, he charged at me. So, what was I supposed to do? And he's ever since had a really pissy attitude towards me. But I would love to be able to work there. I mean, I'm really passionate about computers. It's something that I just enjoy working with. suck if, you know, that was the one thing that was preventing me from working a dream job. And it might not really seem like a big deal to some people, but that's something that I genuinely dream of doing one day. That or owning my own computer repair business, that'd be awesome. Which I don't have to make a lot of money to be able to be happy, you know? I mean, it's nice to have a lot of money, but I'd rather just do what I want to do on life. That would make me feel complete more than anything. Have a nice house, nice yard, and, you know, something that I dream of one day. And it's not impossible either. I mean, I can have everything that I want, it's just a matter of putting in the effort, you know?
That's right.
For a long time, I just kind of thought of it as nothing more than a dream, and that's how it was going to stay, but now I kind of realized that it's something accomplishable. Come on! I'm kind of afraid of you getting knocked off of here.
The only time it gets knocked off is if I get flipped over.
Like, I keep taking these kind of like sharp turns and going around these curves, and I see you moving, like either to the left or the right side.
Oh yeah, I just hold down the aim and then just strife and adjust it.
So I'm curious, how did you get your job?
Walked in and started working the next day.
Oh yeah?
Not hard to get a job in the moving industry.
Did you, do you have your high school degree or anything like that? Your diploma, I mean?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Do you ever go to college?
Yeah, I did a couple years of university.
I didn't hear you.
But
firing this shit.
didn't agree with it.
Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, shit. Go ahead, walk on. He's not gonna bother us. Wait, what were you saying about college? I didn't hear you. You were firing off the minigun and killing shit.
Yeah, I was going to major in ancient history, but I didn't want to be a teacher or anything, librarian or anything like that.
Yeah, I kind of thought about college. I mean, I might go eventually, but I don't think I will soon. Just, I don't know. Kind of.
Just that most of the
well,
universities and stuff right now don't have what other like community colleges and stuff have.
Package
like,
received. The team are
like
going to
people
work.
Opening specific schools for technology and stuff like that, and they're doing the newer stuff. Whereas like you go to universities, they're still doing a more traditional type of teaching.
Let's see. I can't believe that it only filled up the supplies that much. That's ridiculous.
Plus, it just
We can
costs
go ahead
way
and
too
do
damn
that.
much.
Huh?
Plus, it just costs way too damn much.
Oh, yeah.
Need to adopt the European system of free secondary education. Like in Germany, post-secondary is free. You don't pay. But that's because they also do efficiency tests. Like once you finish high school, their aptitude tests are regarded as what it is you do the best, and it also lends to personal preference of what you enjoy to do as well, right? And once you figure that out, you'll go into the school that you want to go in to do what you want to do for free.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, I agree.
How else is the world supposed to progress?
I mean, you think about it. I mean, yeah, people now, they have to pay money to get into college and everything, but if it was free, then that would open up a lot more opportunities for people to actually expand. And
with universities and stuff like Oxford University in England and that back in the day, the only people who went to university was the elite, because they were the only ones who could afford it. It still cost back in the day, but the only people who did it were people like... It was for rich people.
Yeah, well, I think college should either be free or not, like, completely expensive. I mean, if you were to think about it, I mean, it just opens up more opportunity for people to become more educated, therefore they can help better the economy overall with their education.
Yep.
They can go off and do whatever job they want, make however much money they want. I mean, it's just, they can go off, become surgeons, you never know. They can help better the world.
Exactly.
It just opens up more opportunities for things like that. But rather, they charge out the ass for people to go to college, which minimizes the amount of people that actually get to go, and therefore helps minimize the amount of people that are participating in good jobs.
Well, it all starts at government. It all starts at government. Yeah. The government wants their piece of the pie, so they're going to make people pay. Like, take a university, for example. It doesn't just sit there and cost nothing. Like, they have to pay for property taxes for all their buildings, power, and all that crap. Like, they got to pay the same bills that everybody else does, but just in much greater quantities.
Yeah.
And then there's government and teachers associations, and for colleges of associations and physicians and whatever.
And, you know, one thing that
everybody wants a piece of the pie.
Yep, that's true.
And then it's just too many people wanting too much pie.
Yep. It's just one big overflow, and, you know, there's not enough to go around.
And the person that pays for it is the person that needs it.
Yep.
Which is the student.
And it's just ridiculous to see a lot of the things that are being, a lot of our money being wasted on all these different frivolous things here.
Sorry, Kel, just on the phone with Birdie here for a second.
Okay.
Just called. Hello? What the hell? Close the store. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, that's great. She's supposed to be off, like, now, and her boss just got sworn in as a citizen today. And now he's downtown Halifax having lunch when he's supposed to be coming and taking her off. Yeah, nice guy.
Ow. Shit.
That didn't give much supply, did it?
Nope, not at all. We can go ahead and do your cash if you want. Oh, this session's packed.
Well, you don't want to get more supply?
I guess we can do another one.
Well, let's...
I just don't really like burdening you with stuff.
It's not. I'm gonna be on this for most of the day, so plenty of time.
Okay, cool. I just think that it's really ridiculous how our government spends money on all this retarded shit that doesn't even matter whenever they could be utilizing that money for things that could truly help, you know? Like, the county that I live in, they spent probably over $1 million or so just on putting in this new section of a road that really didn't even matter. There was no point. It didn't really It didn't fit anybody. I mean, it wasn't for any sort of safety purposes. I mean, it didn't matter at all. But rather they
It's the
wasted
funnel money.
on some-
It happens up in Quebec and Canada all the time. Like the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club has a huge like influx in the construction industry in Quebec. And there's literally like year round there's always road construction going on projects, and they never get finished, and there's just like roads going to nowhere up there everywhere by just funneling money into the criminal syndicate network, putting the money into these projects, and so that it doesn't get like taken. Yeah, there's already either early this year or sometime last year there was a CEO of a company there in Quebec that got put in jail, and even the mayor of Montreal had to. I think he got pulled into it too and was part of it. But yeah, there's a lot of corruption in Quebec.
I see. Yeah, there's a lot of corruption pretty much about everywhere. You just gotta look for it. Some places have a little more than others, but it's pretty much about everywhere.
Well, it depends on where the place is and what it offers. Like here, I mean, yeah, the Hells Angels sell drugs in the distribution network and all that stuff, but they actually, in the long term, help reduce crime and violent crime, because all the other smaller gangs around here and like the OGs and homie Gs, they kind of take a seat on the back burner when these guys come back around, right? So, in that sense, they do actually help to limit the amount of crime, even though they are based on crime.
Yeah. Which is kind of ironic.
Yeah. Well, they put everybody else in line. Once they come around, they put everyone else in line. People know not to tread on their toes.
I just kind of wish that there wasn't so much corruption going on in the world, and I wish that rather than wasting money on retarded shit that really doesn't even matter, they would actually utilize it for something that really does. It just gets kind of annoying, I guess, just thinking of everything that money could have went towards, you know? And I fucking hate the cops over here, like, they're the worst cops ever. I'm being serious. Maybe not the worst cops ever.
Crap, look at all these guys.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy.
They're just like running out of there like ants or wasps.
Yeah, the cops over here, they're corrupt. I mean, they'll plant drugs on you in the blink of an eye.
Oh, they'll like chuck it between your seats or whatever.
Yep, they'll they did that to my dad. Then they did that to my dad, and the Easley cops. Like I'm talking about Pickett's cops right now. But the Easley cops took my dad and beat the shit out of him just because he accidentally. Okay, he left his coat and this one chick's car, and he was trying to go back and get his coat and everything, and the chick was in the bar. And he accidentally got in the wrong car, and they called the bouncers out there. They thought he was trying to steal stuff when he wasn't. And so the cops come out and everything, and the cops beat the shit out of him.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Search
Did
the
you
dogs.
get the supplies?
Where's the other supplies?
I don't know.
Are they upstairs or something?
Deliver the supplies to the bunker. Oh, I have the supplies. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Wait, no. There's another supply thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where they are. There's like one guy left. I thought. Or no, he's dead now. You got him. Where is it? I keep hearing this ringing, this chime. it's starting to pick up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I hear it too.
Must be where it is. Oh, there it is. I see it. No, that chime is still going on. I don't know what that is.
Cops are being pretty corrupt. What about over there?
I imagine there's a fair amount of good and bad ones.
Yeah, like my dad.
Because we have the city police and then we have the RCMP.
It's the RCMP.
Pretty much state police. They run across Canada. They're the RCMP. But they're the same. They're the same all across Canada. RCMP is RCMP. It's not like Nevada State Police or anything like that.
This damn thing isn't gonna last much longer. Just trying to get away from the people.
Here.
I don't really want someone to come up on us.
Stop ripping out that bag.
My cousin and my dad, they cleaned out their car, or I think it was my dad's car or something, and they knew for a fact there wasn't any drugs in it or anything like that, but the police tried to search his car, and whenever they did, they put out a joint. Whenever they hadn't even smoked in the car or anything, they just cleaned it out.
That's crazy.
Which is ridiculous. I mean, and that's the reason why whenever I get my license, I do not want to drive around at night, because that is the best time for that shit to go on.
Fucking idiot! You are so dead.
We'll just drive this for now, I guess, until we call it a buzzard if we don't make it there before. Oh, man, we definitely won't make it there before. I forgot we're going to the fucking bunker. That's all the way in Paleto Bay. This car is actually not too bad. And like, my dad was with my cousin one time, and they found like a bunch of ketamine on my cousin. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
They found a bunch of ketamine on my cousin, and they charged my dad too, and my dad didn't even do anything. He's not even the one that had it on him. Which is ridiculous. My dad was probably about like 17 or 18 or something.
That's crazy.
And my aunt was sitting there yelling. My aunt was sitting there trying to tell my cousin to shut up, because my cousin was explaining to the cops that he didn't do anything. He's not the one that had it on him. And my aunt was just sitting there like, shut up, because she wanted my dad to take the fall too, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kind of pissed me off. It happened a long time ago, so I mean, you can't really say much about it. They're just old stories. That's really all they are to me.
Game Plus.
So I have a question. Like, what field do you want to go into, like, job-wise? Or what field would you really like to go into is basically what I'm asking.
Well, I'm looking to go into possibly long distance trucking.
Wait, what?
Like trucking,
I didn't
driving
know.
a
Oh.
big truck.
Oh yeah, nice.
Big old tractor maybe. Start out small.
My first job will probably be at a small convenience store or something, and then I'll make my way up. I don't want to work at McDonald's or something at first. I don't even really know if I want to work in a fast food restaurant, period. But, I don't know. It just kind of makes me panic. People going back and forth, buzzers going off, and having to worry about people and getting their food. Just not a very good combination for someone that has anxiety.
Retail might be
Huh?
Retail might be a little easier.
Yeah, I'm hoping this guy's
game store.
Wait, what?
Like working at a game store.
Yeah, I thought
store.
about that, but you see, I think, is it GameStop or EB Games up there?
It's EB up here. There are some GameStops too, but usually
Yeah,
when you get the tag, it says GameStop EB on it anyway.
I see. Yeah, it used to be EB Games down here. The last EB Games store that I went to was like in 2005 or something. And that was one of the last EB Games stores that they had. At least.
Yeah, it switched over to GameStop because when you go out west, there's GameStops and EBs out there, but out here it's usually just EB.
Ah, I see. But like, I've heard really negative things about GameStop, like how they run the company, how they treat their workers, and just how.
All right then, that'll keep them busy on the floor.
I hear that they run it like a freaking Nazi party. I'm being serious too, so that's kind of why I'm on edge about it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've always wanted to work at a game store, like ever since I was like 5, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't want to fucking have to deal with people's bullshit, which is gonna happen either way. But that's just kind of how a job goes. You have people that you have to deal with, and that's just really about it. I understand that, but I would rather keep the bullshit to a minimum if I can. Like I saw, I used to actually talk to some of the guys at GameStop, and they were really cool. But it's just in and out, in and out, in and out. They get someone new, then they find someone else and replace them with that person, and people getting transferred.
Okay, enemy agents have infiltrated the homeless community.
Yeah.
Oh god, if this person kills me. Watch them. If they try to aim a gun at me, just blow their head off. That's my fucking carbon ass. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding? I don't want to kill him, but like, I don't want to start anything. Just go ahead, it's fine. Jesus. Don't bother him. You can have it. I swear if he takes that buzzard though, oh no he can't, I forgot. If he blows it up, I'm gonna be pissed, but he seems friendly.
Yeah, he's not doing anything. He's only 17.
Oh, is he? I didn't see that. Thought he was going to be a higher level than that. Most people in this area are higher levels because they're out here for purposes of the bunker.
Mm-hmm.
Question, what was your first job?
Working at Sobeys grocery store.
Nice. How old were you?
16.
Did you have any kind of problems with, like, anxiety or just anything like that?
No.
Have you ever had any kind of problems with anxiety, or you, for the most part, not really been a very anxiety-filled person?
I guess I was when I was younger.
Like, when did all that stop? Like, when did you get over it?
I don't know. I used to get a lot of migraines because I'd be so stressed about stuff when I was a kid, but, like, I don't know, that sort of started fading out around junior high. I just stopped, like, stressing about stuff so much.
Well, I mean, I'm homeschooled, so I don't really get to socialize with other people very often, so that's one factor that plays into my anxiety kind of being the way it is. If I socialize with other people, it probably wouldn't really be as bad, but, I guess I would rather be homeschooled than deal with people's shit, because that's what I had to do whenever I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
I had to deal with teacher shit, I had to deal with student shit, and it just annoyed me. So, it's kind of the reason why I got homeschooled, is because people kept making comments about me and trying to basically bully me. And I've had teachers basically trying to bully me. And, yeah. It just kind of pissed me off. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really go back to school, like regular school. So, I mean, it would be high school. I mean, it would probably be worse, I would assume.
Yep. Uh-oh, it's the crackheads. Yeah, there's like a billion of them. They all have, like, all different weapons, flare guns, knives, pistols, machine guns, whatever. As you can see. Here they come. They come at you like zombies. Look, see, look at that guy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Some of them look anorexic as fuck, dude.
Oh yeah.
You and your little Power Ranger goggles.
They don't know what to do. They're like, it's a Power Ranger, we're fucked.
You ever played Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
The game's the shit, dude.
It was actually surprisingly good.
Yes. Well, Super Castlevania 4.
Oh yeah. I liked Castlevania 64 was my favorite. I think that was one of the really good game titles for Nintendo 64 was Castlevania 64.
Yeah, I just couldn't really get over the shape of the controller for the N64. I just didn't really like it. I don't know. Just the shape and the buttons being all over the place. It's just, I couldn't really get into it. I mean, I got into the N64 like playing Zelda and stuff, but I just couldn't really get into the controller. Like, they have like these Ori controllers, H-O-R-I, and they're pretty cool. They actually look like they'd be pretty comfortable. So if I ever get back into my N64, I'm definitely probably gonna buy one. They're like $60 now. So they're rather expensive, but kind of looks similar to a GameCube controller, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. The GameCube was... they got rid of, like, the middle stick where you hold under it, like almost a pistol grip, kind of.
Yeah.
They got rid of that.
Thankfully.
And then threw on that little yellow stick instead.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I don't know. To me, it just kind of looked like one of those Bop-It games.
Dude, they had some pretty cool N64 controllers though. Like, they had Donkey Kong ones, Pokemon, they had the translucent ones. Dude, they had some really cool controllers. kind of wish I had enough money to start kind of collecting them, because honestly, they're just cool. I like the Pokemon Donkey Kong ones. Those are two of my favorite. Like the translucent orange. Those are really cool too. And I also had like my yellow Game Boy Color whenever I was younger. It was pretty sweet. I have no idea what happened to it. I used to play Mario on it all the time. I don't think it was backlit either. I don't remember. Maybe the Game Boy Color was backlit, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the first Game Boy wasn't backlit,
No.
but the color was.
Yep.
Thankfully. Yeah, and there's like people that would literally take apart their original Game Boy Color and actually like backlight it themselves. It was crazy.
Well done. Now the real work can get started in the lab.
If you want to, we can go to your cache now. Or we can do another one, whichever you want to do.
No, there's not too many people in this session.
I think we might be okay. What do you think?
It's pretty spare.
I mean,
it's pretty sparse in the city. Where's the rest of them? There's 5 people total, including us, right?
Yeah, there's a 12, 17, and a 138.
Yeah, one's at the airport. You say a 12? Oh, a 12. I thought you meant a 1,217.
No. 12, 17, and a 138.
Where's this? Oh, there he is. He's down on the highway there. Alright. Let's go do it.
Alright. Ordered up the buzzard, and you can drive it to your cache. I also have my Game Boy Advance. Damn it, my voice just cracked. I also have my Game Boy Advance SP, and I have one of the like kind of ones that fits in your entire hand, sort of like a controller, but it's a Game Boy. I don't remember exactly what it's called.
I don't think I've seen that one. Is it like a Game Boy Mini?
I don't recall, but they're pretty cool. I like the regular Game Boys better though. Well, I don't know. It's kind of a hard decision, I guess. They're both really nice. I just like the fact that the other one kind of fits in your hand fully. And then whenever the PSP came out, that was awesome. Like, there were so many good games on the PSP.
Yeah.
Like Castlevania, and like you could mod your PSP and put like Doom on there, Duke Nukem 3D, all kinds of stuff. It was awesome. Like Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. Those were two of my favorites on the PSP. Oh yeah, and Chinatown Wars. I didn't actually have Chinatown Wars on the PSP, I had it on the DS, but it's still, that game's awesome. All I ever did was went around selling drugs in it anyway, but I did complete the story, which it was pretty fun. I think at the end of the game you'll actually get your father's sword or something like that, if I recall correctly. I haven't beat it in a very long time. It's a pretty good game. Like, you could go and do, like, tattoo mini-games and shit. That was really fun.
Tattoo?
Yeah, you never played it?
No.
No, it's awesome. Like you can do tattoo mini games where like you take, like if you're playing a DS, you can take the stylus and literally give people tattoos for cash. It is so cool. And like you can be a drug dealer, you can go around buying whatever drugs you want, reselling them at a higher price. You can do other like side missions. And there's a couple other. Oh yeah, you can like go and buy lottery. You can go and buy lottery tickets and stuff. And dude, it's awesome. It's probably one of my favorite.
What I liked in San Andreas. You could like bet on horse races and go in the casino.
Yep. Yeah, that was badass. And the best, honestly, one of the fastest ways to get money in San Andreas is just going around finding drug dealers on the street, killing them, and taking all their cash. Get a lot of money that way. Honestly, I've probably made over 100K just by doing that within about an hour or two. Maybe less. Alright. You can go ahead and start your MC.
Oh fuck, we got a guy up there in a helicopter. I guess that Johnny Boy guy's the only one who really got or that Chris Hurley.
Yeah. It's, let's see. It's at level 17. That's the guy in the helicopter.
Oh, he's not high.
Yeah, he just left Johnny Boy. Did. So, we just have that 138 and the 17 in here. So, alright. There we go. Do you still have a PSP?
No, my brother had one.
I was gonna say, if you still have your PSP, Chinatown Wars is definitely worthy of a pickup. It's a really good game. Just wish it was on PC as well. That'd be sweet. Like you could have Molotov cocktails in your inventory, and if you're playing on the DS, you could take the stylus and swipe in your inventory onto wherever you want to throw the Molotov. It's really cool. Some guys close to us. He just committed suicide.
It's King Smiling, that guy who was out at the bunker. Trying to get him to join the MC, but
I'm kind of afraid he's gonna pull a gun on me or something. If he does, it's not really gonna go over very well. I just went inside. I was just waiting for him to pull out a gun. As soon as he did it, I was gonna pull out my my assault shotgun and just mow him down with it. Do you still have a PS2?
Yep. Not hooked up or anything. Just can't sell it.
Well, we can't get in that.
Oh, here, I think I made you road captain if you want to make a buzzard key.
Oh, I see him cycling through weapons.
Do it, dude. He pulled a pistol, that was enough for me.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's not worth risking your product.
Where's your drop at?
Just right up ahead here. You can go ahead and set the waypoint for yours once I finish with mine. Then. Or it might all be in the same drop-off. Unless I'm going in the opposite direction of where yours is. Oh, I see. Okay.
No, mine's straight ahead. Just before Sandy Shores Airfield.
Okay.
I gave him a chance. I gave him 2 MC invites. He didn't take them.
Well, you know, I mean, I guess he had it coming to him. I mean, you don't really pull guns on some randoms, you know? I mean, it's just kind of a red flag. 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna get mowed down. I mean, hell, most people wouldn't have even let him hung around like that in the first place. They just would have shot him on sight.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and deposit my money real quick. Do you mind if I check my Coke real quick?
Nope.
Alright, well, just depositing my money. Don't disband just yet, because I'm afraid if you do, it'll kick us out of the helicopter or something.
Yeah, well.
Might as well run over here and pick up another heli and drive it back. What do you think?
I mean, if we're going into another MC, you can just as well make me a road cap and get another buzzer.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Forgot about that.
As long as you got a road cap, you always have a buzzer.
You.
Alright, you can go ahead and disband. Yep, kicked me out of the helicopter. Alright, yeah, I only have 2 blocks of supplies.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
City invite to MC. There we go.
It's on the way. I'll get back to it then.
I'm gonna see if anyone else joins CMC. Hopefully someone's not gonna be a complete asshole. start it.
Here we go. Get.
Oh, nice car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna let us get back in now.
Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm not a road captain. That's why I went
Oh
and did
shit, I
that.
forgot about that. Alright. There we go. Jesus.
Well, I was looking for a sticky bomb, and instead I got a grenade launcher.
Well done. You ever played GTA San Andreas multiplayer?
Yeah, I played a little bit. It definitely wasn't up to the caliber this is.
No, definitely not. It was fun though. Like I used to make servers for it and stuff, which was pretty fun. I mean, learning a new scripting language was it wasn't hard. It was pretty easy to learn, but it was pretty fun learning it and figuring out how it worked and implementing it into the game. It's really nice. Which I never really made anything kind of impressive, but yeah, I made some servers for me and my friends to play on a couple times. It's pretty fun.
Jump, jump, jump!
I'm scared. I feel like Sepultura needs to be playing right now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well. Shit. I am now getting just completely smothered by a truck. Shit. Yeah, go ahead and go for the other one if you already. I have a question. How much did PS2 games cost, like brand new up there, back whenever they first started releasing them?
Depending on the release, it was $80 to $100 usually.
Wait, what?
depending on the release, it would be like $80 to $100.
What about now, like for a new PS4 game?
Same. Hasn't really. Game prices never really changed much.
Shit. I was just curious.
Just goes to show how much they were actually making off of it back in the day. That they can still afford the same price now.
Yep. We have a couple of demo discs lying around from PlayStation Magazine. I don't even remember what's on them. I think Killzone and a couple of other games. They're just pretty sweet to have.
Oh yeah, I used to have a bunch of them from the Xbox magazine there.
Yeah, I kind of wish they still did stuff like that. I mean, they sort of do. Well, I mean, well, shit, they have like demos and stuff on the PlayStation Store, so I mean, you know, it's just that's just kind of how it is now. I mean, then everything was physical, so buy a PlayStation Magazine membership and you get demo discs. Now you just can download demos whenever you want, which is more convenient. But I don't really like buying games digitally, just because I feel like if something ever happens to the service, then my games are lost. I just wasted my money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just kind of
There's
my
no hard
stance.
copy.
Yep. At least if I have a physical copy, I know that I own that, and I'm not going to have to worry about anything like that. I mean, the worst that could happen is getting it stolen, but, you know.
Oh, and you could always throw an external hard drive on it as a backup drive.
Mm-hmm.
And just store it all on that.
Alright, so that'll probably fill it up about 2 bars. Oh, actually, filled it up all the way. Wow.
That's right.
Nice. Alright, do you have anything that you want to do?
I could take a look.
Alright.
Supplies are probably pooched.
Here, I can disband if you want.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, buddy, I'm getting too hot for you sleeping on my legs like that. Too hot.
Where to first, baby?
Cocaine. Most definitely. That's always first.
Alright. Go ahead and set a waypoint for it. Oh, I see. Okay. The longest stoppy challenge will begin shortly.
Nice helmet. Oh, and it transformed. Oh yeah, she's in.
Jesus.
So, if we...
Ring. Okay, chain ring.
Surprised you haven't crashed yet.
Oh. There's one of those power poles.
Grandmaster Meridian knows what he's doing. Oh shit.
Got the tail in. Ah, it's humane labs.
I hate these.
Shoot the shit out of us. There's way too many of them and it's way too open. I like to go up around the back of the train.
That didn't take long. Okay then.
That's right. So 4 deliveries plus all the resupplies, you've definitely at least made over 100 grand there so far.
Oh yeah.
Probably more like 130, 140.
Yeah, it's faster just to do the CEO vehicle delivery stuff because you can get a top range vehicle. I usually get top range vehicles like 9 times out of 10, and that's an easy one. Well, take away 20k if you do the full thing, so that's like 80k per top vehicle if you trick it out and everything, so it's 20k to do that. But the best part about the MC stuff is you can go off and do other things as it's building up. That's really the best part about it.
Yeah,
so
like
if you have
I just go and do bunker shit now.
So if you have like 3 or 4 friends, you can fill it up on like generally 1 supply run, and you're good. Go off and do whatever else you have to do. It's pretty easy way to make cash.
Yeah, the problem I have now is that with 4 businesses, technically could have 5, I pretty much only get time to resupply all of them, and then either do a bit of CEO or do my bunker, and then go back to the MC again, to the businesses. It's pretty much all the time allows, because once you get the bunker filled up, then usually your businesses are empty. Supplies go a lot quicker than you think. Like it's pretty well within 40 minutes. If you have a full supply load, they're gone in one GTA day.
Good job. I should fill up like 3.
Actually, I bet my weed's full now. Actually, we already sold the weed, didn't we? No, we didn't. We sold 3.
I filled it up 4. Nice. We can do another one if you want. And then we'll go do the weed. Or we can do the weed now. Whatever you want to do.
Don't know if we want to sell here. I'm not too sure about the session right now at the moment.
That's understandable.
Oh, it looks pretty barren.
They got it. We're all...
See if they want to join up.
Order up a buzzard. Call up a buzzard.
Oh, that's you.
Alright.
Do it.
Let's see. Buzzard. There we go. You owe me money back on all these buzzard call-ups, man. I'm joking. It's nothing. It's just 2,000. Alright, you can go ahead and set a waypoint.
Yeah, let's go to the weed. It's just down the road. It's pretty much straight shots to weed or counterfeit cash from here. Counterfeit cash.
It's level 126. I thought it was level 127. It's odd.
Alrighty, let's take a look.
Did you say Shenmue was on the Sega Master System or the Dreamcast?
Shenmue?
Yeah.
That was on Dreamcast.
Okay.
I just want to do a resupply first here.
Alright.
Ready to sell, but bone dry. It's easier to chuck a little in now than have to go back to it after. Going to the farm.
Well, that's a pretty long ways away.
Sat around the corner from Grapeseed. Just around the corner from Grapeseed. I can show you. I can take you as far as Sandy Shores. I watched the remake of National Lampoon's Vacation on Netflix the other night. Norman Reedus was in it. Playing like a trucker. He had a teddy bear zip tied to the front of the tractor. And the kid asked him what the teddy bear is for, and he's like, makes the kids more comfortable.
Pulled a Trevor Phillips.
And then they were like, oh, do you have kids? He's like, no.
So, what did you say Shenmue was about again?
You're this kid just got back from school or whatever, go back to your father's dojo and he's murdered by this guy from China, and you gotta try to track him down. I think that's, yeah, the first one is you getting on the, like, getting to the point of going to China, and then the second one is you're in China to avenge your father.
I was just wondering, it sounds really badass. Didn't it come out for the PS2 as well?
Might have, I'm not sure.
Hopefully. Because I don't have a second Dreamcast. I wish I did. Because I would play Seaman, and that would be a very strange experience. You ever played Seaman?
Seaman?
Seaman on the Dreamcast.
No, I don't think so. Mostly on my Dreamcast I played like MotoGP Racing, Tokyo Street Racing or whatever it was called, Phantasy Star Online, and Shenmue.
Why didn't the Dreamcast do very well? Like, it was pretty, well...
It had good games, but it was just sort of... It was right on the cusp of, like, they were coming out with CD-ROMs while Microsoft and Sony were moving towards Blu-ray games.
Blu-ray, you mean DVD?
So it just kind of got overlooked. Yeah, yeah, so... It kind of came out on the tail end of it all. Like, if they had come out... Like, it was equivalent to probably PlayStation 2 or something, I guess. Or PlayStation... Yeah, probably PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
But it came out too late. same as like what's been happening with Nintendo lately. Stuff just coming out too late. And then they don't wind up generating the sales they were projecting.
Nice. Yeah, because I've seen quite a few really good games for the Dreamcast, and it just kind of makes me wonder, like, what went wrong, you know?
Oh yeah, there were some great games. Tokyo Street Racing 2 was awesome. You just got a car, souped it up, and you'd ride the highways through Tokyo, waiting till you like approach a car that you could race, and then you would race them, and if you outran them, you won, you got money, and then you just kept going. Eventually, you'd like catch up to people, like bosses would come searching for you and stuff, and then you'd have to race them, and if you lost, then you'd get more time to soup your car up.
Well, I think I know what my next console purchase is going to be.
Yeah, it's a sick game. It's just very simple. Just get out in your car and race.
I wonder how much Dreamcast would cost.
Probably the same as a PS2, 50, 60 bucks.
Yeah, something like that. I'll look on eBay, see how much they're going for. Then I'll look and see how much the games are going for, because I don't really want to buy a system that, like, the games are extremely fucking expensive for. Which I don't really expect them to be, I guess, but...
Yeah, that was the other thing. We, Dreamcasts read burned CDs very easily.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like, pretty much 85% of the games that we had for the Dreamcast were burned.
Yeah, I have, I modded my PS2, so I can play burned games on that too. It's pretty sweet. But I prefer actually having the real game, but I mean, I burn games every now and then. Doesn't really matter anyway. It doesn't impact the market, because they're not even making profit off PS2 games anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. A Sega Dreamcast would cost... Holy fuck. That's actually not too bad.
What, like 40 bucks?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh well, shit.
You're
You're
inside?
right.
Okay.
It's about, it's actually about the same price as PS2. It's about 60 bucks.
Yeah.
The controller, I honestly just, I despise the controller.
Yeah, it's the triggers on it are quite stiff, but it's actually in terms of it's more streamlined down the sides, so you actually get to like curl your hand around it more than it being spread out like the old school Xbox controllers were. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Mail trucks.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate these.
But yeah, if anyone comes along and blows one of them up, I'll just skip sessions and stop it and take the product hit.
Alright. But what were you saying about the controller?
It's actually surprisingly comfortable.
Oh yeah? Doesn't really look like it would be, it just kind of looks like it would be very uncomfortable.
The thing about it is that it can get a bit heavy because it has 2 ports in it, and the like save cards like on the PS2, they're actually like these digital like pieces, like almost look like a mini Game Boy. Like they have a little direction pad and buttons on them. Like you can actually play mini games with the memory card, the Dreamcast memory card.
Does the memory card slot into the controller itself, or does it go onto the console?
There's 1 or 2 ports on the controller for the memory cards themselves.
Oh, I see.
So it can kind of make it a little heavy. But they're not that heavy. Like it doesn't impede your gameplay or anything.
Oh, I see. I mean, I could probably just download the ROM for whatever Dreamcast game I want and then emulate it, but I'd rather have the actual system.
Yep.
That'd be sweet.
Oh yeah, there are some good games for Dreamcast.
Yeah, Shenmue looks awesome. Like, just you describing it to me, it sounds like something that I would just constantly play, like, non-stop.
Yeah,
that's what
funny. You get a job at the docks and you have to, like, go there for a specific time of day and be there to work and go and, like, move sacks of rice or whatever it is you're moving there around. And you have to, like, do it with this other guy and do the button combinations so you don't drop the crates and you get paid per crate. Meanwhile, you're scouting out the docks during lunchtime to figure out information about what ship is where and all this stuff.
That's awesome. I like games like that where it just kind of...
buddy comes and he's like, I hear you've been snooping around asking questions, and then you get in a big fight with 5 guys and kung fu the shit out of them, or karate the shit out of them.
Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
I dabbled in a little one there on the DS.
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts on the PS2 is awesome. Kingdom Hearts 1 preferably. Kingdom Hearts 2 is okay. I mean, it's good, but I like Kingdom Hearts 1 way better. I'm sure you played Final Fantasy, right?
Oh yeah, but Final Fantasy fanatic. Well, except for 8. Final Fantasy 8 was kind of ridiculous.
Why? I'm curious.
What?
Why is it ridiculous? I'm curious. I didn't ever play Final Fantasy.
Just the whole setup of it. It was all like, they focused more on doing mini games and card games with stuff, and less on like a decent story and everything. And Final Fantasy is supposed to be all about the story.
Yeah, I have Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2 and 13-2, but I never actually beat any of them. Oh yeah, and I
Final
actually
Fantasy
have the
X
first
was
Final
good.
Fantasy.
That was a really good game. That's what brought it back. Pretty good. Hey baby. But 10-2 I wasn't too keen on because it basically like 10-2 and then the other one or whatever. Because it was only 3 characters. Like I'm used to the Final Fantasy world being like an expansive amount of characters. Like Final Fantasy 2 for Super Nintendo, which was Final Fantasy 4 in Japan. Like, I don't know, there was probably over 30 characters that came and went in your party through the course of the game. Which was super wicked, and they all had their own, like, special set of skills and stuff like that.
Did you see from your favorite toy? My Vans sneaker shoebox.
Yeah, I don't know how to beat any Final Fantasy games, but I mean, I would like to.
Final Fantasy 3 for Super Nintendo was my favorite one.
Oh yeah?
Final Fantasy 7 for PlayStation is a very close second, but...
See, I have the first Final Fantasy for the NES, and then I have Final Fantasy X, X-2, and then 13-2, and I thought about getting 13, but, I mean, I will whenever I play through Final Fantasy X and X-2.
It's just, I want